Hello and welcome to Money Control. This is Shraddha Sharma and you're watching Reporter's Take. We are at the close of year 2019 and it has hit the 3-year high in terms of vehicle recall. We have Money Control's Swaraj joining us to give us more details on that. Hi Swaraj, welcome to the show. So what is the number of recalls that we are talking about here?
Well, the unofficial figure that has been that we have able to collate is around 3.5 lakh units of vehicles that have been recalled by the industry so far this year, although this year has not been completed as of yet. But this does not include commercial vehicles and three-wheelers. Also, we have got to note here that the SIAM released data is much lesser than that. It is less than 1.3 lakh units that has been disclosed by SIAM. Also, the number of recalls recorded this year has been 30% higher compared to 2018, when the industry had recorded 1.07 lakh units, but a 4 times increase compared to 2017, when the industry had recorded 50,000 units of recall.
All right, so we are talking about bikes and cars here. What are the models that have been recalled and what was the reason for this recall?
Well, firstly, there have been a number of reasons, technical reasons that the manufacturers have given out for the recall process. One of the main issues of recalls has been the airbag malfunction, deployment or a late deployment in airbags, also a loss in braking power. That's been very common in some of the cars, fuel leakage, and also incorrect meter reading. These are the reasons why many of the manufacturers had recalled the products. If you talk about models that have been recalled, many of the top selling products have been in that list. In Maruti Suzuki Baleno, Wagon-R, then of course it's a market leader in that segment. Even the market leader in the luxury car segment has not been spared in the recalls. You have the CLA, GLA, GLE of Mercedes, together which they had recalled 19,000 units. Maruti Suzuki Baleno also the Maruti Suzuki pack itself had crossed more than 1.07 lakh units of recalls. In the two-wheeler segment, you had Honda Motorcycle Scooter India recall around 50,000 units of the Activa 125 and Grazia.
So what you're telling us is the security issues, the main reason for this recall. What is the government actually planning to do about it then?
Well, government had rolled out the Motor Vehicle Act in September 1st of 2019. And that act had given a lot of, that act had given empowerment to not only the government but also the buyer in general, so to speak, to if you have got a case of vehicle recall. The act empowers the buyer to force the government to announce a recall, and also, if possible, ask for a full refund of the vehicle price.
Right.
So, if in the event of a manufacturer not being able to put out a recall, the government and on its own through the act can enforce a recall.
All right, Swaraj, thank you for joining us with those insights. That's all for today's episode of Reporter's Take. For more news, views and updates, stay logged on to moneycontrol.com. Thanks for watching.